Moonshiners Mike Cockrell ties the knot after 7-year engagement. After 7 years of being engaged, Mike and Jenna are now husband and wife. The couple first met back when Mike bought the property they currently live on from her family. They started out as friends before going on their first date, dinner and a movie. While some were skeptical they'd ever get married, Mike and Jenna say that through their 7-year engagement, they got to know each other even better, and it only deepened their relationship. They wanted to be intentional about building a life together. Moonshiners Mike Cockrell ties the knot after 7-year engagement in a world where secrets are kept close to the chest and family traditions run deep. The long-anticipated wedding of Moonshiners star Mike Cockrell and his partner, the love of his life, has become a celebration of patience, loyalty, and the triumph of love over time. After 7 years of engagement, the couple finally sealed their bond in a ceremony that not only marked a significant moment in their personal lives, but also echoed their roots in the Appalachian Hills, where moonshine is as much a part of the landscape as the mountain peaks themselves. Mike Cockrell, known for his role in the Discovery Channel's hit show Moonshiners, has been a fan favorite for his quiet but confident approach to the family business of illegal moonshine production. However, off-camera, Mike's life has been just as interesting, yet far more private. Fans have watched his quiet, rugged persona on TV for over a decade, but what has remained largely unseen is his relationship with his fiancée, a woman whose connection to him seems just as genuine and grounded as his connection to the Appalachian Hills. The start of a long engagement, Mike and his partner, who prefers to keep her life out of the spotlight, began their journey together many years ago. Their bond was evident from the beginning. Two people who, despite living in a world constantly under the glare of television cameras, found comfort and peace in one another. Mike's fiancée, a woman with a deep appreciation for his values, wasn't just attracted to his rugged, outdoor lifestyle, but admired the sense of responsibility and hard work that defined him. The couple's engagement lasted 7 years, a long stretch by today's standards. But for those who know Mike, this slow pace seemed fitting. Much like the moonshine process he and his fellow shiners are so intimately familiar with, Mike's life and love were not about rushing through, but about patiently perfecting something beautiful. In an industry dominated by fast-paced timelines and the need for instant results, Mike and his fiancée's extended engagement spoke to their commitment to creating a foundation built on trust, mutual respect, and a genuine understanding of what it takes to make a relationship endure over time. The announcement of their wedding, though expected, still came as a surprise to fans. For so many years, Mike had kept his personal life private, and the fact that he and his fiancée had managed to stay engaged for so long without much fanfare was a testament to their deep love and understanding of each other. There had been whispers of a wedding for years, but Mike, a man of few words, never confirmed or denied these rumors. Instead, he continued to live his life as he always had, quietly yet with purpose. The ceremony, a true Appalachian celebration, the wedding itself, was a reflection of the couple's roots in the Appalachian region. Hosted at a rustic venue tucked deep into the hills, it felt more like a family gathering than a high-profile event. The ceremony took place outdoors, with towering pine trees serving as the backdrop and the soft hum of nature adding to the serenity. Guests arrived by dirt road, with a few familiar faces from the Moonshiners family making appearances, but it was clear that this day was about Mike and his bride, about their connection to each other and the land that raised them. The bride, dressed in a simple but elegant gown, was the picture of grace. Her look was understated, with soft curls framing her face and a veil that barely caught the mountain breeze. Mike, for his part, looked every bit the part of the Appalachian man that he is. His hair tousled in his signature style, dressed in a suit that spoke more to practicality than fashion, but still looked perfect for the occasion. He had always been the kind of man who didn't need to try too hard to look good. His natural confidence and humble nature were enough. As the ceremony began, the air was filled with the sounds of bluegrass music, a tribute to the couple's shared love for the culture of their home. Friends and family gathered in a circle around the couple as they exchanged vows, with Mike offering words that reflected the slow, steady nature of their journey together. His vows were simple, but heartfelt, speaking to the deep bond he shared with his bride. In his speech, Mike mentioned how he and his fiancée had taken their time, building a life together before committing to a public celebration. He likened their relationship to the process of making moonshine, the way it starts slow, with careful attention, and over time, becomes something pure, something to be savored. Our love has been brewing, he said, and now it's ready. For her part, Mike's fiancée spoke of the admiration she had always had for his character, his unwavering commitment to family, his loyalty, and his quiet strength. She said that it was their shared values that had kept them together, and that she felt lucky to have found a partner who truly understood what it meant to live authentically. As they exchanged rings, the crowd erupted in cheers, a loud celebration breaking the silence of the mountains. It was a moment of pure joy, a snapshot in time that captured the essence of Mike and his bride's relationship, a quiet, steadfast love built on trust, shared history, and a commitment to each other above all else. A celebration of family and tradition. In the days that followed the ceremony, Mike and his bride hosted a celebration that truly honored their Appalachian roots. A large, hearty meal was served to guests, many of whom had traveled from near and far to witness the event. The menu featured local delicacies, from cornbread and biscuits to smoked meats and fresh vegetables, true to the hearty, down-to-earth nature of the region. And of course, moonshine flowed freely throughout the celebration, a fitting tribute to Mike's legacy and the roots that had shaped him. For many guests, this wedding was more than just a union of two people. It was a union of two families, two communities, and two ways of life. Mike's friends and family had always been close-knit, and the wedding further cemented the idea of family being the cornerstone of his life. His love for his fiancée was undoubtedly important, but his love for his family and the land they came from was just as profound. That sense of community and tradition was ever present at the celebration, with laughter and stories shared over the dinner table and on the dance floor. The night ended with the couple sharing their first dance under the stars, a slow and intimate moment that captured the magic of the evening. The guests joined them in dancing, and the celebration continued well into the night, with the sounds of bluegrass music filling the air as the mountain breeze whispered through the trees. Looking toward the future years, Mike and his bride begin their new chapter as a married couple. The future is undoubtedly bright. Although Mike's life on Moonshiners has earned him a devoted fan base, this wedding marks a new era for him, a chance to focus more on his personal life and the people who mean the most to him. Fans who have watched his journey on television are undoubtedly happy for him, and many have shared messages of congratulations and well wishes on social media. For Mike, this wedding is just the beginning of the next phase of his life. His commitment to his fiancée and his deep love for the Appalachian region will continue to define him, both on and off screen. As for his fans, they will continue to follow along as Mike navigates his life as a husband, father, and of course, as a moonshiner. The show may have brought him into the spotlight, but his love story is something that remains deeply personal, and one that fans will undoubtedly continue to cheer on as it unfolds. While Mike may have finally tied the knot, one thing remains unchanged: his dedication to his craft, his family, and his roots. And just like his moonshine, his love for his bride is sure to only improve with time.